Good morning, West Kings. It's May 5th, Day A, and these are your morning announcements. West Kings would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. We are all treaty people, and our relationship is based in peace and friendship. Acknowledging Mi'kmaq traditional and ancestral territory is a way of showing respect for and honoring our shared treaty relationship. It is one of many important steps we can take towards reconciliation.
Today is Red Dress Day. Red Dress Day is a national day of awareness for Canada's missing and murdered women, girls, and two-spirited people. Red Dress Day is a day to remember and honor the countless Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirited people who have disappeared or been victims of violence.
Why red? It is commonly believed in Indigenous culture that spirits can only see bright colors, particularly red. Red is a link, a lifeblood to ancestors who have been stolen or suffered harm. It's a way for them to find their home so that their spirit can be, if anything, laid to rest.
If you've been out and about lately and noticed red dresses hanging in random spots, like in trees or storefronts, you might be wondering what that's all about. It actually started back in 2010 with a Métis artist named Jamie Black, and it's since turned into a massive movement called Red Dress Day. The whole idea behind the empty dresses is to mark an absence. It's a visual way of saying someone should be wearing this, but they aren't. It's a heavy symbol, but it's meant to make sure that thousands of Indigenous women, girls, and 2S LGBTQ+ people who have gone missing or been murdered are finally seen. Even though Indigenous women are a small part of the population, they're 12 times more likely to face this kind of violence than anyone else. When you look at the data, there's a huge gap, so the official records might list 1,200 names, but community groups have found over 4,000, and that's a massive data failure that Indigenous families have been dealing with for decades. What's really inspiring, though, is the resilience. These communities didn't wait for the system to catch up. They started their own searches, they led their own marches, and used things like art, dance, and beadwork to process that grief and to keep their loved ones' stories alive. At the end of the day, redress means to set things right. Red Dress Day is about more than just awareness. It's about looking at those empty dresses and remembering that these aren't just stats, they're sisters, daughters, and friends who deserve to be home.
If you're interested for further information about Red Dress Day, there will be information on the bulletin down in A-Wing outside of the cafeteria. Good luck today to the girls softball team as they take on Parkview in a doubleheader held at our home field in Aylesford at 4:30. Boys rugby has a game tonight against Central Kings at 5 p.m. Come out and show your support. Students, please fill out the feedback forms in your grade level Google Classroom about the workshops we had last week. And in the cafeteria today, we will have baked potato with salad bar. We recognize that African Nova Scotians are a distinct people whose legacies, histories, and contributions have enriched that part of Nova Scotia known as Mi'kma'ki for over 400 years. We recognize despite these histories and legacies, our Black community and learners have continued to face inequities and injustices that we should actively be taking steps to correct.
Hey, so we forgot to record this part, so just please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Wir halten Wort dir treu. Que se manito. Virtud y fe. O Canada, stringiamo il tuo bel cor. Oh Canada, we stand on guard.